Good day and welcome to your Thursday edition of the Sport Rep Show. I am Jesse Jackson Kauraitha. I will be your host for today. And now let us take a look at what is on the hit list. Today we start off, that is, with news that just came in, and it is indeed the sprinter there. As you can see, a talented young sprinter from Lutteritz needs financial assistance to make her dream of competing at international school sport gymnastics in Bahrain a reality. Lizelle Manyaza, a grade 10 learner at Angra Pequena Senior Secondary School, competes and has set national records in 100 meter, 200 meter and long jump disciplines. This year she competed at the Namib Zonals, taking gold in the 100 meter, 200 meter and long jump. Her performance earned her the Best Girl Track Athlete accolade. She set a new record at the Karas Regionals for under-17 girls in the 100 meter, that was 12.19 seconds race on 27 April. She won the long jump and 200 meter race and was named the Senior Victrix Ladurum. At the Namibian School Sports Union Nationals on 5th May, Lizelle set a new record in the 100 meter, 12.65, and finished second in the 200 meter and took bronze in the long jump. She won gold in the 100 meter, 200 meter and long jump events at the Pukevits Foundation Athletics Meet in Swakopmund. Her performance earned her a Senior Victrix Ladurum accolade. We will move on to football news now, where the Brave Warriors of Namibia coach Pekolon Benjamin has announced a team that is the provisional squad for the upcoming matches that include the World Cup qualifiers and the Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. And as you can see the names there, we have Lloyd Kadapwa as the goalkeeper, Edward Malva, Jonas Mateus, Kamayanda Ndisiro, Boys Donald. We have Ivan Kamberipa as a defender, Kennedy Amutenya, Charles Hambira, Tuli Nashihwa, Arend Abubakar, Erasmus Ikenge, Welven Hanamup, Erastus Joseph, Edmund Kambanda, and Gero Katwa. And if you look down in the midfielders there, we have Aprocius Petrus, of course, the man that is making waves at Cape Town City, Moses Shidolo, Shipena Njabika Ruombe, Mori Romeo Kasume. We have Paulus Amutenya, Njiraera Maharero, Lawrence Doisup, Simon Elago, Erastus Kalula, Edma Kamatuka, Ben Richard Namib. We have Dion Hotto, Fares Haidula, that is Poland, Roy, Quentin van Staden, Prins Tjiueza, Rikambura Munjwa. And if you look at the strikers there, we have Punaye Kashimune, quite a young star that is coming up, who has recently joined Ongos FC. We have Vincentius Job as young Brazilian player there, Peter Shalulile, of course, the Mamelodi Sundowns player and the current skipper of the Brave Warriors. We have that is David Ndounyema of Blue Waters, Betwell Mudeu, Black Leopards. We know that Betwell has been part of this team and was also at the Africa Cup of Nations. We have Franz George of Commerce Nampo FC. That is quite important stuff there. We hope that the team will be able to do well in the upcoming fixtures. We move on to something different now, and that is boxing, where Paulus, that is Amavila, the Namibian welterweight boxer, will aim to win the vacant WBA Asian Championship title in the UFA Russia tonight when he takes on the host country's Vadim Mosaev. Amavila, who turned professional in November 2018, has since won 10 fights, 5 knockouts, and had lost once. His only defeat came in November last year when he traveled to Geneva and lost by a majority decision against Brian Venant Fanga of Cameroon in contesting the IBF African Super Lightweight title. His Russian opponent tonight has an unbeaten record of after 9 fights, of which he ended 5 by knockout. The 31-year-old Mosaev is based in Hollywood, Florida, USA. Amavila is accompanied by coach Siegfried SBK Capero. We know that Amavila fights, that is for the MTC Nesta Sunshine Boxing Academy there. We move on to more football news now, where we spoke already about Prins Tjiueza, quite a talent. One of Namibia's leading young football prospects, Prins Tjiueza has expressed confidence in elevating his future at his new club, Cape Town City. The 22-year-old Brave Warriors attacking midfielder, who has had a stint in a professional league in Europe, believes he is currently at the right club to support his growth as a player. The former national junior team prodigy caught the eye of the Cape Town team during the 2024 Africa Cup of Nations in the Ivory Coast. He was influential in helping Namibia reaching the round of 16 for the first time in history. His deal with City, however, almost failed after the player picked up an injury during the AFCON tournament. Tjiueza was fortunate enough to recover, making it just in time to get his deal through for the upcoming season. Quite an inspirational story there from the young player that has been doing quite well for the Brave Warriors. I remember the game of Angola. I was there in Ivory Coast, and it was indeed a spectacular performance until he got the injury. We will now visit the marketplace, and after that we return, that is with the Olympics.
Neo Paints is proud to call Namibia home. For more than 70 years, Neo Paints has been inspired by this country's natural colors and beauty to produce the wide variety of trusted quality paints we have become known for. Proudly Namibian by nature, Neo Paints has over the years involved itself in several key projects across the nation, bringing lasting beauty, premium paints to liven up both indoor and outdoor environments. As durable as the Namib Desert, Neo Paints has stood the test of time through all weather conditions, leaving a lasting impression on the hearts and the minds of all Namibians. Neo Paints Namibia, a coat of excellence.
Well, realistically, our hopes of gaining or getting a medal at the Paris Olympics seem that highly unlikely, but of course we still do have that is swimmer Philip Seidler and as well as Hilalia Johannes that are still to compete at the Olympics. Indeed, it is going to be a spectacular one to see one of Namibia's own making sure that they represent the country at one of the world's highest athletics event, and we just hope that they will be able to make the nation proud. We know that Hilalia Johannes, who is one of the veterans in the marathon event, has won a Commonwealth medal before, but obviously her chances look slim in this one as she only qualified by the virtue of being invited and That is something that speaks volume of her form in recent years, but we shall never forget what she has done. Philip Sadler himself has also been one of the top stars of this event. He's going to represent Namibia again for the second time, and he has been a warrior in that event, of course, the swimming event. Now, speaking of athletes, let's talk about the athletes world, where Brian Munango has been taking us through some of the most special moments of athletes' history and what they have been doing and what they have done. Of course, let's see what Alina Armas had to say in this one before we get to Ario Khat, who will give us the international news. From me, Jesse Jackson Kauraitha, I have to laugh and leave you. Goodbye.
Yes, and good day, viewers. Athletes World back again with another episode, and I am joined by the one and only Alina Armas. How are you doing today, Alina?
I'm really fine. I'm very much happy to be with you guys also.
Ready for today?
Yeah,
ready to show us a few moves on the track?
Yeah, I'm really ready.
Okay, well, Alina is going to show us how or what it takes to be a marathon athlete and what it takes for you to compete on the highest level. I mean, she's done it with the Commonwealth Games last year, with the Sanlam Coastal Marathon. We will talk more about that, but we are getting ready for the Vivo Energy Windhoek Marathon that will be taking place on the 29th of July. So please do make sure to register and get us there, because registration is only until the 21st of July. So definitely tune in and make sure that you are there and you are part of this journey.
Your life could change at any second, but you'll never know until you take the chance. With sports betting, number games, and online casino gambling, JSB is your best bet. Will you be Namibia's next instant millionaire? Place your bets easily online at jsbsports.bet or at any JSB location nationwide. We'll take you to the action anywhere, anytime. JSB, where the next instant millionaires come to play. Strictly no under 18s. JSB supports responsible gambling. Winners know when to stop.
But wait, Alina, let's talk about this. Commonwealth Games last year, top 8.
Yeah.
The winner of the Sanlam Coastal Marathon, you went and won the Rossing Marathon, you won the Spa Marathon, but the Spa Marathon and the Coastal Marathon were in the same month.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, tell me, what does it take to be a marathon athlete?
It was not easy.
Nee.
You always be prepared before you compete.
Before you first get ready.
You must always be focused for what you did.
Yeah.
It best be a marathon. You must always be focused
You
and
must always
train
be
hard.
focused. Okay, now especially the ones that you won in the same month. The Spa Marathon, okay, that was only 10 kilometers, so for you it's maybe a walk in the park. And then you went and won the Sanlam Coastal Marathon. Preparations-wise?
The moment to go to 10K, it's not there for go there for winning. It's going to prepare how was I'll be.
Yeah.
From there, I'm going to get a speed so that I can go to run a full marathon. It's for exercise.
So for you, 10K is just for normal exercise?
Yes, normal exercise to be ready for marathon.
For the real marathon.
Group of Arena Almas preparing for World Champ with Lucas, Joel, Simon, Matthias doing the fat track there, kicking it right.
Okay, Alina, last year, Commonwealth Games in Birmingham. I mean, you finished in the top 8. That's a huge achievement. Finished 7th to be exact. But just tell me how was the experience there? I mean, you took on athletes that are of the toppest quality. You competed yourself, and you can say to yourself that you are amongst the top 8 best athletes that were at the competition. How was it?
The moment I went there, I'm always listening to be my coach.
Yeah.
He always told me, if you go there, just do it. Don't do it, just do it.
Yeah.
I'm always listening to him. The moment I went there, the aim to go there is me to be finish that race.
You
because
to finish
I know
the race.
it's not easy.
It's not easy. No, definitely you did really well. You did everyone proud. Okay, but now, my question is, for how long do you see yourself still taking part in marathons? I mean, you're still fit.
Ooh,
You're still fit.
It's almost 28, almost there to run a marathon.
Almost 28.
Yeah.
Okay, now what I only found out today that I didn't know is that you work in the military. So how do you balance the life of being in the military as a soldier and also taking part in marathons? Not only taking part, but winning marathons.
Yeah, I want even to give big hand to our work.
Yeah.
They always focus on me.
Oh, so
the moment I have to prepare, they always give me enough time to prepare.
They give you enough time off. Yeah, because I mean, you work an 8 to 5 job every day, and you're also an athlete. You're participating in competitions around the world. So does the job accommodate you to a point to say, okay, we know you're gonna go run next week, so we're giving you time off? Or how does that work?
Yeah. Because I'm also proud of my colleague. They always, if they know I'm having a competition nearby, they always take part to do behalf of me. Then they give me a chance to prepare.
To prepare and get ready. Okay, Alina. The marathon is taking place on the 29th. Vivo Energy. Let's talk about, okay, Gashovene. How do you get ready for a tournament like this? Not a tournament, but like for a marathon. Or preparation, I quite
Tete mai pandura ke engono kutate kalunga.
Yeah.
Stivali andipandura kuko uchawange na dani pwa mwakwetu.
Yeah.
Shashi kashipuku shiningova uke.
Kashipune?
Ongenge una kwa nitae ku supporta. Oshoika shimatashi komeho.
Yeah.
Okuchane mo training ange. Ekwa teremini ni hapo. Kuningo madeo, kuninge setup. No kuninge push up mala ko kucha yandishiningisha shwa mandike andishiningi no spana etu mwena kwatera mo coach wange.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so basically that just means you can't do it alone. I mean, at the end of the day, you stand on the podium alone, but people don't know that you can't do it alone. You need a team behind you. You need people that are helping you and all of that. Okay, but well, for the Vivo Energy Marathon, how excited are you?
Excited to go to run 42.
42?
If there's nothing problem, I'll be ready for 42. Okay. I can't even wait. I'm ready to prepare.
How long does it take you to finish the 42?
It's almost if I be ready, I take 3 hours.
3 hours?
If I be fast, can you make 2 hours 50?
2 hours 50.
But I want even to make empty promise. I'll go and try my best.
You go and try your best. Okay, but now, okay, you know, for me personally, I think me as a person, I won't can. When you go for a marathon, when you go run, do you know that you're going to win, or do you go with the hope which I can win?
The moment you go there, you will not always go for winning.
Okay.
Sometimes you go for participation.
Okay.
You go for
training.
Yeah. And the moment, especially as we are a champion, you encouraging each other. The moment the young athlete, then they saw you.
Okay.
Some of them are happy, some of them they want to see you in action because they will not even see you the moment, because as we're at the Birmingham Olympic, some of us, we want even to touch Alina, but the moment he saw me at the TV, it is not easy. But when he came to at the Vivo Marathon,
I
want even to invite them to come and take part. There's not even 5K to come and
just
run for fun, enjoyment, run for fun. Bring us your family, then we come enjoy together.
Okay, exactly. Well, there you hear it, guys. I mean, if you want to see Alina Armas in the flesh, if you want to touch her in the flesh, Vivo Energy Windhoek Marathon is the place to be. Okay, I think we've done enough talking. I think it's time for us to maybe just warm up. Small, and then go to say we are ready for the day.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe we should take a small jog just to warm up the legs.
Okay.
Whew. this is, how many times a week do you exercise?
Ooh, almost the week.
Every day?
From
What time to what time?
from Monday to Saturday.
Definitely was not easy here. Like, congratulations to Alina Armas and to the marathon athletes that makes this look like it's something simple. And yeah, for me, no, definitely. You can see Alina is here dying because she sees that it's not for me. But on the 29th of July is really the big day. Alina Armas is gonna be there. I think I'll take part in the 5.
Oh, you?
I think I'll take part in the 5,
Oh,
just for fun
Yeah.
and for control also. So 29th of July, Vivo Energy Windhoek Marathon is where we are going to be at. So definitely do make sure to tune in. And Athletes World, bringing you all the local legends, all the local sports, people who have done it in the game, for example, her herself. So yes, please do stay tuned. This is Athletes World.
From the day you were born and welcomed until your pensioner years on this earth, your life is filled with changes and phases. What mattered the most at age 10 may be an unknown memory at 25. The heartbreak at 16 may be replaced with wedding bells at 27. The degree you've always wanted or starting your career business may come true at age 30. And the dream to own your own home may come to realization at age 50. Whatever stage you find yourself in, whatever matters right now, Standard Bank has what you need to bank like you. Choose your own path. Choose endless possibilities. Standard Bank, it can be.
Good day everyone, time for international sports news, and starting off with Olympic Games that continue in Paris. That's the 2024 Olympic Games, and it will finish this coming weekend. Let's go first to skateboarding. It's a women's skateboarding event and a great achievement by Australian Arisa Thiu, and she became the youngest medal winner at the 2024 Olympic Games. She's just 14 years old and she won gold in the women's skateboarding. In second position was Japan's Kokoyo Kiraki, and in the third position was from Great Britain. It was Sky Brown. She's also very young. She's just a 16-year-old, and so it was great achievement by the 14-year-old Arisa Thiu of Australia, winning gold in the skateboarding for women. Moving on to the athletics track, and it is Gabrielle Thomas that won the 200 meters, and that was in a time of 21.83, the 200 meters for women. And in second position was Julian Alfred of St. Lucia. She won the 100 meters earlier, but she was second, and third was Brittany Brown of the United States. Going over to the 1500, the 1500 meter for men, it was Cole Hocker that won the title. He came in 3 minutes 27 seconds 0.65, and he beat Josh Kerr of Great Britain into second position. In the 3000 meter steeplechase for women, it was Winfred Yari that won in 8 minutes and 52 seconds, and it was Ugandan Peruth Shemutai that was in the second position. She got a silver medal, 3000 meter steeplechase. Let's go on to the soccer field. Two big semi-finals that was played in women's soccer, and it was first the USA that had to go into extra time to beat Germany by 1-0, and it was Sophie Smith that scored in extra time, so the United States through to the final. They will meet Brazil in the final. Comprehensive win for Brazil. They beat Spain by 3-0, so the final of the women's soccer will be played between the United States of America and Brazil. We continue international sports news with tennis news. The tennis is done at the Olympic Games now. It's the National Bank Open in Montreal. Most of the best players in the world, men and women, play in this tournament. On the men's side of the draw, it will be number 1 seed will be Yannick Sinner. He was injured at the Olympics, but he's number 1 seed in this tournament. Number 2 seed Alexander Zverev, and the 3rd seed is Daniil Medvedev. On the women's side of the draw, it is Coco Gauff that will be the number 1 seed, and it is Aryna Sabalenka. She's the Australian Open winner this year. She's number 2 seed with Jessica Pegula of United States. She's the 3rd seed in that is the National Bank Open in Montreal. To close off today's international sports news, it is soccer news from the English Premier League. It's from Norwich City. They confirmed that they've signed defender Calum Doyle from Manchester City. That is on loan for the rest of the season. The English Premier League will start on the 16th of August. That's international sports news for today. Hope you have a great sport day, and we talk international sport again tomorrow. Goodbye.